This is our 2004 Thomas Built safety liner, rear engine, 40-footer. It's got a Mercedes-Benz 906 in it, and we're gonna raise the roof.
I am Victoria.
And I'm Rory, and these are our two dogs, Misty and Kita. We live in beautiful British Columbia, Canada.
We are converting our 2004 Thomas bus, named Freedom 25, into our home on wheels, so that we can get out, explore, adventure, and do more of the things we love. Because experiences are more sacred than materials.
We have a couple people coming over to come and help us. I've already prepped everything inside. I will show you some videos of that before we do the actual roof raise. It's fully gutted, ready to go. Yeah, so we are going to raise the roof today. I'll take a few videos here and there. It is going to be a pretty hectic day. So I got my friends Michael and Seth here. They're working on getting some cameras up on the roof so we can capture this roof raise.
We're here for the bus raising of the roof. Yeah. So they have this bus right here. See this guy? So what's happening is they're taking this bus and they're turning it into a mobile home to go across Canada and Yukon, do some exploring and some living. Yeah, so today we're here for the roof raise. So that's what we're doing for this guy. Yeah, we're gonna catch it in a few different ways because it's kind of cool what they're doing. We're gonna step into it.
Seth's got a GoPro up here. We got so many cameras. We got more cameras than there is bus, I think.
So the first thing that you're going to need to do is grind down the hat channels so that when we're ready to weld in our supports that we have a nice clean metal surface to get a good solid weld. Next thing you're going to do is measure and cut any of the material that you're going to need. And then we set up two automotive jacks, one at the front and one at the back, with a double 2x4 post from the jack to the ceiling. And we made sure to grab a level and make sure they were nice and plumb and put a little bit of tension on them before we cut the hat channels. Another thing I should mention is before the day we leveled the bus to make sure we had a good solid foundation. Next we took a reciprocating saw with a metal cutting blade to cut the hat channels. You can see Seth here pushing on the top of the window to give a little bit of relief to my saw blade. Once you have all your hat channels cut, you can raise your roof.
Something's like, no, it's all cut.
It's all cut.
I think it's just this side's heavier.
Here, look. I'll just lift it.
There, yeah, there we go.
You just tell me I'll just lift it. You want me to lift it more?
Sure.
I'm not sure.
We don't even need a jack, we just let you guys go.
With this many people, it all happened pretty quick and went very smooth. Once the jack maxed out on height, we removed the post, put some blocks underneath the jack, put the post back in, and continued on. And then Victoria brought in the 1x1 steel tubing that we needed to weld in.
Okay, so look. The roof is raised. We did it. 16 inches up. That's what happened here. Rory right now, look, he's welding in all the supports. So each one of these ties are gonna have a rod and then each one gets welded in. Yeah? Amazing.
Get in there!
The 1" by 1" steel tubing was a little bit too small for the inside of the hat channel, so what I did is I got a 1" by 1/8 flat bar and cut those down as you saw earlier in the video, and I'm just hammering that in to tighten up the joint here. I've decided to put the steel tubing flush to the outside of the hat channel in order to make it easier to fasten the sheet metal.
So we've got the roof up. It's pretty amazing how much more headroom you have in these things when you get the roof up 16 inches is what we did. And the reason for that is I could get a 4-foot sheet from the bottom here to the top so I don't have to get anything cut. And we didn't go any further because we didn't want to have to flip the sheets upright and have them cut. We just thought we'd spend a lot more money doing it that way. A couple people over and a little barbecue afterwards, had a lot of fun. It was a little dicey sometimes when we were raising it, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a lot of room in here. If you feel like you gained some knowledge watching this video, please give me a like down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at Freedom25Bus. We have a little bit more up-to-date information on that. Hopefully you guys got something out of it, and have a good day. Bye.
I want to give a big shout out to Michael and Seth and everybody who helped us on the roof raise that day. We really appreciate it. Furthermore, Michael has his own YouTube channel. It's Michael Anthony Explorer BC on YouTube. I will link in the description below. He also is a local videographer and has a drone, so if you're in the area, definitely ring him up if you want some videographer work done. Seth is on Twitch at Seth's Story. He does live streaming of his video games, so check him out there. I will link all of that in the description below.